Hey guys, so I'm Edward with Everything Kayak. I want to thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel, and be sure to subscribe, like the video, and then tap notifications if you want to get a heads up when we ever do any other videos. So what we're going to touch right now is the drive for 2020, and this is still an MD180, and it has the kick-up turbo. So turbo is still going to be a turbo fin, so this is going to be the larger fin. The big key we're looking at is the kick-up. So we're going to see some component changes, not much noticeable out of the gate, but what we're really going to see is now if we strike something with these fins, they're going to fold up. As you can see, they do take a little bit of force to hit. So you guys that are moving, you know, you'll know it. You're going to hit it. Reverse or forward, since these components are going to flip 180 degrees. If we're going backwards and we strike something, it's going to be the same concept as if we're going forward. So they're gonna break away, they're gonna flip up. I would say probably one of the biggest questions that we've been getting and people's concerns are like, okay, so the fins broke, they went back, how do I get them straight again? Well, that conversation comes into play due to the design of this drive and how these fins actually propel you forward. So this drive, that pressure that's applied to that water is forcing this fin forward. As a propeller spins, that contour of that propeller is forcing it in that direction. So what's going to happen is it's going to force that fin down. As you start pedaling it, it's going to drop those fins and push. The second question we've gotten a lot about this concept is heavy current. So let's per se, if I'm really hammering my pedals, and we'll just throw a number, let's say 5 miles an hour. Not everybody, not every boat, but if I have the capability of pushing about 5 miles an hour, and let's say we're in a really high current situation where I'm only producing a rate of speed of about 0.5 to 1. If you are moving in a forward direction, regardless of the force of the current, this drive's going to be moving you forward, which means it's just enough force to get the fins down and to get them in position. So that would be the change up between when we start talking about, oh, well, about heavy current, this and that. If you're going backwards, you're not going forward, and it's not going to make a difference. But as you kick these fins forward and that boat moves, the fins drop and lock right back into position. Because everybody's going to ask, we do not have components yet to do changeovers. It has not been released yet on that information on what's going to be needed and things like that. But these are offered in majority of your Mirage kayaks. So other than the Passports currently, you should start seeing these fins on the setups. Again, this drive is out of a 2020 Outback, so it's going to be the turbo. You will see the standard fins in the Compass and a couple other models, but your Outbacks and your Pro Anglers, you're going to see the turbos. So guys, that is kind of a walkthrough concept and let you guys see that kick up on that drive. If you got any questions, feel free to comment. If you want any more detailed information, feel free to comment. But guys, thanks again for tuning in, and that is kind of a little throwdown on the kick up Mirage MD180 drive from Hobie. Cheers.